Welcome, everybody. Thank you so much for taking a few minutes out of your night to spend some time with me. We are going to be talking about social media and about branding tonight, and about how to find inspiration for things that you can start posting onto social media. A lot of people, I find, because this was me not too long ago, was somebody that had a hard time figuring out, well, what the heck do I post about? Like, I don't want my entire personal life online. Right. I don't really want to showcase all of that stuff. And some people do. Some people love to do that, but that was not me. I did not like to do that. So where do you find inspiration? What do you post about? How do you discover your voice when it comes to online? Because in 2022 and beyond, my friends, online is where a lot of our businesses are going to reside. That's where a lot of our potential new clients and potential new members and team members are going to come from, is going to come from online. There will be a lot of belly to belly still as well, but like online is really kind of where it's at. That is where we're headed. And certainly the generation that's coming up behind us, this next generation of people coming up through the network marketing sphere, that they are coming up on social media. They have lived on social media. They have done nothing else than social media for some of them for their entire social lives. Like, it is all about being online. So we all need to kind of embrace this in some aspect. And what I wanted to bring to you guys tonight was just first and foremost is how to find your voice, and who are you on social media, and why is it important that you find that voice? Yes, we're all in Awakened. Yes, we all sell the same product, Zenith. Yes, we are all in this weight loss sphere right now. That's not where we're always going to be, though. Come next year, Awakened is going to start to release different products in different categories. So we are going to expand, right? The product line is going to expand. It's not going to be 100% weight loss. It is going to be, I don't know, because they haven't actually told us what it's going to be, but we are going to find out. And the purpose of branding yourself online, it's not to brand yourself as the person with the best weight loss product, or the person with the best XYZ product, skincare. I don't know. It's not to brand yourself as the best salesperson. Okay. We're not going to pigeonhole ourselves into one particular area on the internet, such as weight loss or health and wellness or whatnot, right? The purpose of branding yourself, it goes far beyond Awakened. And I want you to expand your mind a little bit in this direction, because in order for you want to grow an audience that is unique to your brand, so that eventually you can sell them anything inside or outside of network marketing. As we scale inside of network marketing and your income rises inside of network marketing, there's a good chance you are going to expand outside of network marketing into different areas of business, different areas of investment. We don't want to pigeonhole ourselves to be specific to one company. So what we want to do is attract our tribe. We want to attract the people that have your ideals, people that you can relate to, right? We want to attract that audience. And how we do that, everybody is going to do that slightly differently. So we're going to go through a couple exercises tonight. And the first exercise that we're going to do is, it's a dream building exercise, because, I mean, too many of us are conditioned. We are so conditioned to be good little boys and good little girls in society, to go to school, get a good education, get a good paying job with a benefits package and maybe a retirement plan. And that's the American dream, right? That's what we've all been taught from since we were kids. It's what we've all been taught. And the truth of the matter is, it's a bold-faced lie. Because when people come out of college, when they come out of this school, sometimes they're earning salaries $25,000 a year. And that, my friends, that is not a life of something that to be proud of, coming out of college and earning $25,000 a year, when you are so much more than that. We are all so much more than that, but we are conditioned to stay below this level right? We've been conditioned to do that. Get a good job. Who cares if you're not happy? You've got a benefits package, right? Who cares if you don't like your boss? They're paying into your retirement, right? Who cares? It's okay. You don't need to see your kids grow up. That's okay. That's just for the privileged people. That's just for the top 1% of society. It's okay. No, it's not okay. It's not okay at all, right? So I want to take you guys through just a dream building exercise right now where, and you don't have to finish this right now, but this is kind of homework for the week, okay? Write out, I want 50 statements written on paper of what ifs, okay? What if, I don't know, what is the dream that has been laying dormant in the back of your mind? And dream big, okay? Just want to open and expand your mind a little bit to realize there is no ceiling. There's nothing holding you back from dreaming about things that maybe you dreamt about when you were a little kid, right? Maybe you had some huge ambitions as a little kid. What if, so here's some what ifs. What if you had a #1 podcast online? What if you owned 10 salons? Sorry, just a second, the door's open here. Oh no, it's not, okay. What if you owned a resort in Florida? What if you were debt-free? What if you were able to teach people how to become debt-free? What if you had an incredible marriage? What if you had an RV and you got to travel all around the continent while homeschooling your children and building a multi-million-dollar business because you had enough money to hire a tutor for those children? What if you only ate at the very best restaurants? And so as I'm going through these, you guys, I want you to participate with me. You can give some examples in the chat, your what ifs. Give it a what if in the chat. What if you got to pay off your parents' house? What if you got to retire your parents? What if you got to buy a car for each and every one of your family members? You see where I'm going with this? What are some of your what if statements? Can you put them in the chat? Let's share some of these what if statements just to help everybody expand their mind a little bit here. What if you can go shopping for Rolexes and diamonds and not even glance at the price tag? What if I quit my day job? What if I retire my husband? What if I had enough money to start a nonprofit for something that was really important to me? What if I could travel more? What if I could take my entire family on 3 vacations every year? What if I never had to look at a price tag ever again? You put some in the chat, you guys. Give me your what if statements in the chat. What if I was financially free? What if I made $1 million a year residually? What if? We want 50 statements. What if I could build all my animals heated barns? Oh, I love it. What if I could afford to put my kids through university, right? What if your kids could finish university without any debt whatsoever, and they go through for business and they learn how to start their own businesses rather than be at the bottom of the food chain in business? What if I could help pay for the new fine art school? I love it. What if I could fund families through IVF challenges? What if my family would support me? What if my family, okay, that's an interesting one. What if my family would support me? So the whole purpose here, again, is just going through and creating this entire what if list, just and start focusing on those things. Start thinking about those things. These are the things that should be going onto your vision board. These are the things that you should be looking at every single day. My husband and I are starting a new vision board like this week, and we are putting some big stuff on it. Big stuff. We are putting like a personal jets, helicopter. Right? What if I could just hop in my plane and go see my mom? What if I was able to live in Florida full time and I could just hop my own plane and go back home to go visit Elaine and go out for dinner? Right? Or I could pick you up and we could like go to the Caribbean. What if? right? I want you to think like that. And I want you to, these statements, 50 of them, these are what you're going to pick and choose from and put them on your vision board. This is something you're going to look at every single day. This is something that's going to start to define who it is.
What if I have time to actually write my book?
Sorry, what did you say?
What if I had actually found time to write my book?
I still don't, I didn't hear
That's
you.
all right. That's okay.
Okay. All right. So what if your what if statement, this is how you're going to define the person that you want to become, who you want to evolve into, right? This is part of the whole branding process as well. All right. So the next activity that we're going to do here, and I want you to finish these, okay? I want you to finish these activities after this call. And I don't need you to submit them to me. I just need you to submit them to yourself and revisit them and actually do these activities, because it's going to help you to discover who you are and who you're going to become and who you're going to end up attracting to you in business. Okay. All right. So we are going to go through a couple of lists when it comes to figuring out what your voice is. Okay. Because often it's confusing. It's one of those things where, you are in a network marketing company, so you feel you need to brand yourself as a specific person that is an expert on this specific product, but that is not the case whatsoever. And what we're going to do right now is figure out who that is. So the first list that we're going to go through, okay, list number one, we're going to make a list of as many items on this list as you could possibly make on this list of what is it that you have experience in? Okay, unique to you. What do you have experience in? Is it entrepreneurship? Is it business? Is it parenting? Put them in the chat, you guys. Help jog the memories. Help contribute to people getting their minds and their wheels turning in their own mind. So put it into the chat. Things that you have experience in. Okay, what could you have experience in? Is it hypnotism? Is it martial arts? Are you a teacher? Are you great at math? Are you a hairstylist? What do you have experience in? You're great with numbers. You're an accountant. You have experience with taxes. Teacher, Joanne, you teacher. Thank you. Raising girls, massage therapy, personal training, living debt-free, living frugal, healing. I love it. I love it. I love it. Experience traveling with your family, experience traveling with the toddler. That's me. I've got experience traveling with the toddler now. Homeschooling. Are you a homeschooling parent? Animals, business, children, saving money. I love it. I love it. I love it. Service to the elderly. I love it. Gardening, healthy living, interior design, astrology. What do you have experience in? Natural parenting, marriage counseling, sales and marketing, gardening, experience with special needs individuals. I love it. I love it. Thrifting, Elaine, right? I love it. Investing, travel. You've already gone over some of those. Tiny houses, horticulture, working with every generation, theater, music, pulling out the best in a person. Okay, so this is perfect. This is perfect. What do you have experience in? And make that list. You just keep going, because there's things that you probably forgot you have experience in. So keep going with that list. The second list that we're going to make is what makes you feel alive? What is it that makes you feel alive? Is it new adventures, creating new memories? Put it in the chat. What makes you feel alive? Is it sunsets? Is it sunrises? Is it going for a run? Is it exercising? Is it personal training? Is it cooking, solving mysteries? Is it the beach? Sunsets, yes, and the beach makes you feel alive. It makes you feel good. It makes you happy. Meditation, maybe meditation makes you feel happy. Nature, hiking in the mountains makes you feel alive. You love that. Maybe it's writing books for children. Maybe it's water sports. Maybe it's the moon. Maybe it's travel and the ocean. I love it. I love it. What makes you feel alive? Is it photography? Is it knitting? Knitting might make you feel alive. Is it crocheting? Volunteering. I love that. I love that. That makes me feel alive. I love volunteering too. I love giving my time. I actually did a Habitat for Humanity trip to Honduras a couple years ago, where we went down for 10 days and built houses for 10 days. And I'm talking like no electricity, no running water. We mixed concrete on the ground with shovels. We had to pull water up in a bucket from a well and pour concrete in buckets after smashing huge rocks to make the foundation. It was wild. And it was the most amazing experience of my life.
Okay, freedom from too many tasks. Okay, I love it. I love it. So what makes you feel alive? Okay, there's the next list. What do you wish you could be or be doing? What do you wish? Is it you want to donate more? You want to make more money so that you can start that nonprofit? You want more time with your family? You want to teach and train on specific topics? Elaine, I love it. She wants her alpaca farm. See, and then you're starting right now. We're also looking for some overlaps because there's going to be overlaps in these questions. And I know for Elaine, alpacas also make her feel alive. She loves alpacas. And that's also something that she wishes for. So we're looking for different overlaps in these things to start to find who you are, what your voice is, what you can start talking about online. Maybe you want to be a snowbird. Maybe you want to adopt. Maybe you want to invest in real estate. You want to help foster children, foster animals. You want to start a rescue for dogs. You want to art, dance, music, theater, teaching people and encouraging them, traveling, helping others create 5- and 6-figure incomes. I love it. I love it. I love it. Make more online content to show people how to make money, help the poor, sponsor IVF families, start nonprofits. And we already said that one. There's all sorts of things. What else you got? Open a detox spa. I love it. What else do you wish you could do? What are the things you want to do? Maybe you want to become a pilot. Maybe you want to fly planes. Maybe you want to be a damn astronaut, right? Maybe you want to go see the stars up close and personal. Like, what is it that you wish that you could become? Having freedom from a restrictive budget. Okay, there's overlap, right? Financial freedom was another one. Having freedom from a restrictive budget is another one. So budgeting could be one. Increasing your earnings ceiling could be one. Traveling, making money, helping with addiction. I love it. I love it. I love it. Do a yearly, make a wish for a cancer child. I love it. I love it. All right. So the next list that we're going to work on is, who do you admire? Who do you admire and why? Could be parents, a mentor, an author. It could be an actor or an actress who's a philanthropist. It could be a family member. It could be someone that you know, who could be, I don't know, Elon Musk. It could be, it could be, whoever it is. You can pick that. Just tell me who it is that you admire. Is it all you, Heather? That's very sweet. So then tell, like, why. Okay, so we're going to break that down a little bit further. So you've got the who it is that you admire. Now tell me why. What is it about that person that you admire? What is it that makes you look up to that person? Is it Mother Teresa? Is it Martin Luther King? Is it whoever, who is it that you admire? My daughter, forward thinker, filter free. I love it. I love it. I love it. My mom, very kind, beautiful. And how is she kind? How is she kind to people? Is she somebody that bends over backwards for people? Like, get into specifics of this person that you admire. An outreach to young people, helping them discover their purpose and making a fine arts school. I love it. Admire you because you are motivating. Oh, thank you. That's awesome. Mentor Jessie Lee. I admire her too. Boldness, tenacity, authenticity, and just fearlessness. She's incredible too. Okay, so that's our fourth list. Okay, now the fifth list we're going to go into is fifth list. What do people come to you for advice for? Why do people come to you? This is probably going to overlap in your experience list, right? What do people come to you for? Do they come to you for advice on parenting, on marriage, on eating healthy, on supplementation? Do they come to you for advice on moving across the country, traveling with littles? Okay, we've got health. Health is coming up quite a bit here. People who can speak comfortably to others. That was probably somebody that you admire. Okay, so what are the other things that people come to you for advice for? Is it gardening? Essential oils. Okay, so you've got experience with essential oils. There's tons of things you can do around the essential oils, around the house, right? All the different things you can do around the house and things that affected your health with essential oils. There's so many things. Okay, homeschooling, animals, crochet. Okay, what else? Veterinary advice. We've got a veterinarian on the line. Advice, family, encouragement, conflict issues, motivation, network marketing, wellness. That's huge. That's a lot. A lot of people come for advice for all of those things. I'm a hairstylist. My clients trust me with their secrets. I bet. I bet you hear everything, Heather. I bet you can get down to the deep, darkest caverns of somebody's heart and soul while they're sitting in that chair. Man, that's what I'd be doing if I was a hairdresser. I would know everything about every single person. That's beautiful. And it's a very powerful skill to have that, especially in this industry, right? To be able to get down, because you know that person inside and out, you know their why, you know what motivates them, you know what pisses them off, you know everything. And it is a powerful skill to have. And I bet you over the years of you being a hairstylist and a hairdresser that you probably honed in on that, and that overlaps with your skills in building business and network marketing, right? I bet it does. So that's brilliant. I love it. The hairdressers always do really well in this industry. Nurse, bartender, semi-truck driver, cook, amazing. People come to you for recipes. They come to you for all sorts of things, right? So what do people come to you for advice for? And again, are you seeing some of the overlaps through your lists? And you're going to work on these a little bit more later, but just preliminarily, you'll probably starting to see some overlaps in your lists. Okay, so now we're going to go on to list number 6. What makes you different? What makes you unique? What makes you weird? Not what makes you weird, but just what makes you you, right? Maybe it's your background. Maybe you're adopted. Maybe you went through the foster system. Maybe you're a homeschool child. Maybe you were a super high IQ, enrichment class child, and you got made fun of for that when you were in school. Maybe you were a track star. Maybe you excelled at anything and everything sports. Maybe you were a special needs mom. Maybe you're a psychic. Maybe you're introverted. Maybe you've had an incredible health journey of some kind that you can talk about. Maybe you lost 300 pounds. Maybe you had, I don't know, you had a bypass surgery of some kind, gastric bypass surgery. Maybe you had, maybe you swear a lot and you make a lot of funny jokes. Does that make you unique? Maybe. Does that make you different? Maybe you speak 4 languages. Maybe you've visited 65 countries on the world. Open-minded, never judge anyone. Special needs daughter, so I have a lot of patience. Okay, I love it. Teen mom at 17. Okay, that absolutely makes you unique. Grew up in another country, feel alive around water, feel comfortable speaking to large groups. I love it. I love it. Wow, 17. That's amazing. I'm an introvert. Okay, beautiful. All right, so let's move on to the next list here, the final list. Okay, and then this is the big one. Okay, we're going to design who is your perfect friend. If you could design the perfect friend, what would they be like and what would you do together? Would they be smart? Would they be the yin to your yang? Would they be an extrovert when you're an introvert? Would they like to travel with you? Would they be loyal? Would they not gossip? Maybe they only spoke growth and encouragement. Maybe there was never an ounce of negativity that escaped their lips. Maybe they're smart. Maybe they're creative, diverse.
I was doing stuff.
They love talking about business or whatever, something that also shares one of your interests.
I was talking to Patty. I literally.
Maybe they're big thinkers. They're supportive. They've got really high emotional IQs. Maybe they're encouraging. Maybe they like to collaborate. Maybe they're really good at networking. Maybe they are just, what is it that makes honest? Okay, so honest, fun, loving, straightforward. Soulmates. I love it. I love it. Who is your perfect friend? Because this number 7, right? What we are going to, by creating these lists and finding your voice and the overlapping themes through all of these lists, we are looking for the people who fall into category number 7. Okay, so all roads lead to category number 7. So what we're going to do is what we want to do is you don't want your niche to be too broad. You don't want it to be too tight either. You want to take a little bit from each spot that overlaps, right? And combine this with this and put them together. And that's going to create your personal niche. That's going to create who it is that you are speaking to and the topics that you're going to speak about. You want to speak about things that are interesting to you, things that you have experience with, things that you want to talk about, right? Because if you are talking to people about things that you have absolutely no idea what you're talking about, then like, how's it going to be easy for you to attract those people in category number 7, in list number 7? Right? You want people who have similar interests, who have similar experiences, who have similar, you want to attract your tribe. Okay. And then creating these lists and creating your voice, this is how you're going to attract your tribe. So the things that you are experiencing in your own life and things that you have experienced in your past inside of this niche is the things that you can talk about. Now, getting inspiration, getting ideas, getting just getting some things that you can talk about, some ideas and how to do that. You know, one of the biggest resources that I have found to be so helpful in just running a simple search is actually Pinterest, of all places. Do you guys have the Pinterest app? If you don't have Pinterest, get it. Okay. Pinterest, I didn't understand it for the longest time. I really didn't until just like recently in the past month or so, I was like, oh my goodness, this is actually the most craziest resource for driving, like niching down into things that I'm interested in that I can start talking about through my social media. Right? Pinterest. You can type in your keywords into Pinterest and all of those boards come up. You can create your own boards. You can create your own little lists and own little like sections of different topics using Pinterest. And those, you can use those on your social media. You can use those as inspiration on your social media in your stories. You can use them on your Facebook wall and on your Instagram. You can use them for ideas to create TikToks and reels about. You can use all of, but if you go into Pinterest, you will be surprised at how much content, first of all, is on that social media app. Do you use, Elaine, do you use Pinterest? No? Because I know you've got a really strong social
I have it, but I have never gone there. But I will.
Wait till you go there. It's going to blow your mind. It's going to take all the guesswork out of, oh my gosh, this is my topic. This is a thing that's on my heart today. And you type in that keyword into Pinterest and all of these things come up. Like so much stuff, quotes, different websites, different things with tips and tricks and this and that. There's a wealth of knowledge on Pinterest, and it will make it very easy for you to find subjects that you can talk about. And so we want to stop overthinking, we just want to stop overthinking the whole branding thing, right? We just really want to simplify it down into the thing that is most interesting to you, right? Look at your overlaps in those lists, go to the thing that is most interesting to you, because that is what is going to attract your tribe. That is how you're going to find your perfect friend. And when you are making content for social media, especially if you're going to be doing live videos or reels where it's actually you speaking, you need to put yourself in the mind frame that you are actually speaking to that perfect friend, right? You're having a personal conversation with that person and you are speaking to that perfect friend. Right? You are delivering that message to that specific person. That makes it very personal. Right? Have you ever been on social media where somebody is in a live video and they're talking on a topic, and as you're listening, you feel like they're actually speaking to you and your life? Have you ever had that experience? It's because it was intentional. Okay, it was intentional. The way that they spoke is called marketing, and it was intentional. They were speaking to their tribe, and you are their tribe. So it is your turn to find your tribe. And when you are speaking and when you are writing your captions on your social media, you are speaking to your perfect friend. Okay. And then we're going to talk about also when you're speaking to these, okay, so we're also going to create through all of this your personal brand statement, which is how all of your content is going to flow, okay, around your personal brand statement. Now, and the questions that you need to cover or try to cover in your brand statement are these: what, how, who, where, why, and when? What, how, who, where, why, and when. So I am writing my brand statement right now. And my brand statement, I'll read it to you. I am Michelle Camacho. I lead an international network marketing business called the Dream Team, which helps entrepreneurs earn 6 figures from their phones, using systems unique to our team, providing busy people with the confidence of scaling their business online by branding themselves to find their voice and their perfect audience. Now, the reason why mine is network marketing is because that's what I've done my entire life. And I'm sure Elaine's will be similar, but she might weave in her alpacas. But that's my experience. That's what I know. That's what's in my DNA, right? Yours might be different, and we can help you come up with these brand statements based on your experience and your perfect friend. So I'd like to challenge you all to complete this assignment this week. Finish your lists, come back and watch this video again, finish your lists and start working on your brand statement. And then you can use your brand statement in your social media, okay? If you're gonna go live, tell people, right? Tell people who you are. If you're going to, even if it's just a snippet of that, like you can use that in your social media and start to tell people exactly what it is that you have to offer that is unique and that is different, and that it explains why people would come to you rather than to somebody else, right? Why would they come to you? It's because you are unique and you offer this experience. You can offer the answers, the solutions. You can offer value to people. Okay. And yeah, so people follow you because of your unique qualifications. That's what I was trying to say. And no matter what you do, and no matter where you go from here, how you expand your business from here, it's this tribe that you're attracting to you that will follow you through all of it, right? As you scale and as you grow. Okay, so with that, you guys, I've had you here for 34 minutes. So, and I've got a message here. I'm just going to read this. Okay, Kathy, you know what? Why don't you message me and we'll talk about that. I won't read that out loud. I just thought that was a direct message.
Thank you.
Okay, no problem. No problem. Oh, I forgot about Pinterest, Joanne. You forgot about, I know, right? I forgot about Pinterest for the longest time too, until I got back on there. And I was just like, holy moly, we've all been missing the boat here when it comes to Pinterest. Now, the other thing, I'll share a Ninja app with you. I don't know if it's available on Android, but it is available on iPhone. Okay. Have you ever got stuck? So you've got this piece of content, you've got this picture, you've got a quote, you've got something that you want to post onto social media, and you want to write something about it, right? You don't want to just copy what the posts, or you don't want to copy what the picture says in your post, but you want to actually write something meaningful about this particular piece of content. Has anybody ever felt like been there and you're just like, I don't know what to write, so then you don't even post anything? Have you been there before? Anybody? Okay. So there is an app. It is available on iOS. Okay. And it's called Captions. Okay. Captions app. There is a charge to it. I think it's like $10 a month or something like that. But I tell you something, it is worth its freaking weight in gold, man. So Captions, it looks like, I don't know if you can see. No, you can't see. Okay. So Captions, it's purple. It's a purple icon with like this white, not quite a circle. It's like a circle with a point on it, Captions. And inside of Captions, what you can do is it asks, it has a magic writing assistant. Okay. So it says, write me a couple of sentences and I will create something for you, like an essay if you want, pretty much. So anybody on here, why don't I just go through the chat and I'll just pick something on here. Okay, let's pick Joanne's. I forgot about Pinterest. Thanks for the reminder. I'm going to type that in here and I'm going to read you what it comes up with. It uses AI and it creates like a story for you. It's brilliant. I've used it a lot on my social media, especially when I'm just busy, right? And I'm just like, I don't have time to think right now, but I know what I want to say because it's in this photo, but coming up with the words can sometimes be hard. So Joanne said, I forgot about Pinterest. I forgot about Pinterest. Thanks for the reminder. Okay, generate script. It says making magic. We're writing something special for you. Okay, ready? It's writing. Now we're on the second paragraph already. Okay. Welcome to today's session on creating your successful online presence. You can delete that part, obviously. We have all heard of the importance of creating a strong online presence with social media such as Facebook and Twitter being key for promoting your business. But there is one platform that is often overlooked, and that can be just as powerful as when it comes to your business. Pinterest. Pinterest is a great platform to share your content with your potential customers. It allows you to create boards and post images, but the best advantage of using Pinterest is the ability to get a wider reach and build an audience faster than any other social media platform. And all it takes is adding interesting images and tagging them with relevant keywords related to your business. This will help your content reach more people in the community, enabling you to build a strong online presence. That's what it wrote. By typing in what Joanne wrote. I forgot about Pinterest. Thanks for the reminder. So if you want to give me another sentence, just for another example, I'll pop it in here. If you got another sentence, what do you want? Give me any sentence. It's a really cool app. And I think I paid it was like $60 a year or something like that. I paid for it. But I was like, once I saw it at work, I was like, holy moly, like this is just brilliant because I am that person. I've got a 2-year-old. And I don't know if you saw my TikTok where it's like, do you remember? And I'm on my phone and you just forget, right? Like I do, like I've got a thought and then it just escapes me. It goes somewhere else and I lose it. And sometimes it's a thought about what I want to put on social media and then it's gone. So having something like this is really cool. Does anybody have anything you want me to type in here just for another example, just to see what happens? How about alpacas? Why don't we write about alpacas? Give me a sentence about alpacas. Elaine, what should we say?
Sorry, I couldn't get unmuted. What could we say? I don't know, just something like starting an alpaca farm or something, or
Okay,
alpaca.
I want to start an alpaca farm. Oh,
I don't know. That's just off the.
okay, maybe just one sentence. I want to start an alpaca farm. Let's generate a script.
Yeah. And then send it to me.
I will.
No, I'll have to go do it.
We're writing something special for you. I love this app. I really do. It's so fun. Love it. Hello, my name is John. And I'm about to embark on an exciting entrepreneurial journey. I'm starting an alpaca farm, and I've been researching this endeavor for the past year. I currently live in an area with a great access to local resources, as well as a strong agricultural community that can help answer any questions that I may have. The environment here is ideal for raising alpacas, as the climate is mild and the plants and pastures plentiful. Alpacas are a prime example of sustainable agriculture, as they consume grass and hay instead of grains, while also churning out high quality fiber. As a result, they're becoming more popular and their value is increasing. I'm confident that I can make a good living off of this venture. Oh my gosh, it keeps going. Elaine, there's like 4 more paragraphs.
Good heavens. Imagine
Yeah.
if all the kids in school found this app and that's how they're doing all their essays. We would have been great. Like, where
I
was
know.
this?
I would have aced everything in high school if I had
Right?
this on that. I'll send you the script, but it keeps on
That's
going.
hilarious.
4 more paragraphs. And like, you don't have to like copy and paste everything, but you take the idea, right? And then you edit it and you make it your own. And it's just something to save you time.